It was quite a storm. We hove to for a little while. Now we are under sail again since the wind has shifted out to the northwest. Walter Cushman is at the helm, and yes, give a hand to my crew here. Dick Caparella, say hi, Dick.
Hi, Dick.
And Jerry Varney, how about showing your face, Jerry?
It's really dry.
Jerry, how about standing up? We can't see you. Okay, that's Gerard Varney, first mate of the Ludwika. And Trudy is down below in the galley. She's preparing breakfast. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. We're getting 8-foot seas here, which you can't really appreciate unless you were here on board. It's definitely blue water sailing out here in the Gulf of Mexico, headed for the dry Tortugas. Point the camera aft toward the stern deck of the boat, and you can see the buildup of the waves. They're actually higher than the deck level of the boat, but since we are running downwind, this is an ideal point of sail for us. After a day and a half of beating and close reaching, it's a real relief to finally have the wind to our back. There's Walter, his face right in the camera there. And there's Jerry Varney, the first mate. Now Dick Caparella is holding me up right now while I take these views. We're going to show you his ugly face in just a few minutes. From the companionway hatchway to the galley, and you can see Trudy down there busy preparing muffins and breakfast. Hi, Trudy.
Hi, Paul.
Trudy's a real trooper. She thought we were in a typhoon last night when that cold front came through. And there's Richard Caparella. Yes, second mate of the Ludwika. Well, this is the Fort Jefferson at Dry Tortugas. We're in the Tortugas Harbor at anchor right now. We've just taken the dinghy over to the reefs, and we've done a little bit of diving and snorkeling, and now everybody's tired. We had a big picnic on the island, and we're back here now relaxing and waiting for evening so we can eat again. That's all we do, is eat and sleep and read books and enjoy the scenery. Right, Walter?
That's right.
And somewhere Jerry Varney has taken refuge from the rest of the world. I think you can see his shining head from here, sticking up over the life raft.
On the fantail.
Right, that's Jerry. Okay, he just gave us the high sign. And that's the Atlantic Ocean out there. On the other side is the Gulf of Mexico. We are sitting out the weather here in Tortugas Harbor. We've had some stormy weather come through. That sailboat right there belongs to a German fellow named Walter, who we've made friends with. His wife is sick from mosquito bites somewhere else in the Keys, not here. Now these two guys right here on that boat just came in and just dropped the anchor there from San Francisco. That boat has come through the Panama Canal, and they look like two real seamen. They just dropped their hook and waiting for the weather. There's a couple of other boats here in the harbor. You can see the cloud build up in the north. We're pointing northeast right now. It's supposed to drop down the winds by tonight, so tomorrow morning about 5 or 6 o'clock we'll set sail out of here. There's Loggerhead Key in the distance with the lighthouse. And there's the fort. Saw Bush Key over there with literally millions of nesting birds, migratory birds that come there every year. Nobody is allowed. You're not allowed to go on Bush Key. We've got the dinghy here inflated and ready to go ashore in a few minutes. We're going to leave out of here about 6 in the morning. There's part of my crew there. There's Trudy. Say hello to everybody, Trudy.
Hi, everybody.
And Richard Caparella, who hails from California.
Hi, Richard.
Jerry Varney, who hails from Cocoa Beach. And Walter Cushman, who hails from Washington, D.C. Only your narrator here was not seen on this film. I am the mysterious captain. There's the open sea. That's the channel through which we shall go in the morning.
Con la rosa indegabile, sai camminare nullame. Carandela va gente che quando non va giorni io per come perché basta che ti sposo, che ti rimasto, non ti nascora la gandona vostra,
This is the long trek home from Tortugas back to Tampa Bay. We are tacking to the northwest because the winds are directly out of the north, so we can't make our course according to the rum line, so we have to tack out into the Gulf toward the northwest. We are now approximately 30 miles north and out of the dry Tortugas. The latest weather bulletins indicate that the wind is going to remain on our nose throughout the evening and tomorrow. But we're making approximately 6 knots through the water at this time. We have all sails up. Mate of the on the foredeck of the Ludwika. There's the big Genoa. On the bowsprit, you've got double anchors. In the Tortugas Harbor, we use both anchors, Bahamian mooring style. We are clipping along at a fast pace. Well, this is the way it looks going home aboard the Ludwika on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. The skies are clear, not a cloud in sight. Winds out of the north, northwest, cool and crisp, 10 to 15 knots. Everybody laying on the deck. The autopilot is working the boat, steering. Caparella behind the sail post there. There's Walter out there on the foredeck sunning himself. Say hello to the folks, Walter. There he goes. All right, there's Jerry Varney going into his 9th book for the trip. And there, of course, is Trudy. There is Trudy on her 17th book. for this voyage. There's the knot meter showing we're doing 6+ knots on a beautiful close reach. By 8 o'clock tonight we should be near the Florida West Coast. It's looking good for the Ludwika, looking really good. Caparolla's going to miss this. He's got to go to California tomorrow morning. Bye-bye, Dickie.
Take care, Paul. Why don't you show the folks your wake? Wake at the boat.
The wake? Here we are in Tampa Bay. This is the wind-up of the great sail to the Dry Tortugas. We've just come under the Sunshine Skyway Bridge. You got a stern there. You can vaguely see it in the early morning hour. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning as we enter Tampa Bay. And that's a shrimp boat lit up in front of us. He just came in. There's Caparolla at the helm. Hi. And there's First Mate Jerry Varney. Hi, Jerry.
Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Good day, big snow.
And there you can see the rising sunrise. That must be Manatee County across the bay there. And here's the Ludwika. Well, this is a Ludwika back at her moorings here at the Harbridge Marina. There's the radar reflector. There's the double anchors, spinnaker pole. We'll give you a good look at the Ludwika from her starboard side. Across the dock here. There she is, a 45-foot catch. There's her radar antenna on the mizzen mast. Single sideband antenna connecting the main mast with the mizzen mast. See the aft deck of the Ludwika. She's got her sails furled, back from the Dry Tortugas. This is it until June the 1st, in which we take her up to Cape Nettic, Maine. In In the meantime, she's just come back from a 500-mile voyage down to the Dry Tortugas and back to Tampa Bay, St. Petersburg.